Hey everyone, and welcome to Making Sense. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I really do appreciate seeing you here. And if this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome aboard. If you could do me a huge favor, click the subscribe button down below. Like, comment, and or share this video. That'd be greatly appreciated. Today, we have a very special video where I've had a chance to reach out to a few of my YouTube and or Facebook friends in the fragrance community to join me on a very special collaboration video. Stay tuned. Okay, like I said, today we have a very special video. This video is especially special to me because I took the opportunity to reach out to some of my Facebook and or YouTube friends and ask them to be a part of a very special collaboration with us today. Now, this video, honestly, when I thought about the concept, just was exciting to me because if you've been around my channel for a while, you realize, and or I hope you do, if you've communicated with me on Facebook or YouTube, of course, that I'm a very positive person. I like to bring positivity into pretty much everything I do. Overall, pretty happy guy. And I don't really dwell on negativity. There's really no reason to do so. So what I did was when I reached out to my friends, I brought up this subject. The subject today is one fragrance that makes you happy. It's that simple. It's pretty easy. If you're in the fragrance community, especially if you're truly a frag head or something like that, then you have plenty of fragrances that probably make you happy. But this one here is just to pick one. Now, if you've been around, you've also seen my son pop up once in a while in a couple of videos. And we have a lot of fun together. You know, I have a couple daughters as well. We have a blast. We get a chance to hang out and go out. But with my little guy, he has fun making the videos and picking some of the fragrances. So my fragrance memory, my one fragrance that truly makes me happy is this one right here. BurrEAU Rouge 540. Now, the EVP or X-Straight, either one's perfectly fine because my son's worn both of them. Last Christmas, the storyline comes from that one. And I'll put him right here. My little guy will pop up. I'm going to make him pop his little head up. He's Lucas, by the way. Now, last Christmas, we were picking through a bunch of different fragrances for what he wanted to wear on Christmas Day. And the fragrance that came up, this guy right here, BurrEAU Rouge 540. Now, when I put this on him, the smile on his face, the excitement on his face was just wow. It was just an amazing reaction, and he just really enjoyed it. And then when I told him how much it cost, not for nothing, he got even more excited because he thought he just was wearing $1 million, which, let's face it, if he's wearing this fragrance, he's wearing something like $1 million. But that memory will always be in my mind. And it's kind of cool because just the other day, we were tinkering around with the fragrances. We had this out. Ariana Grande Cloud was out, which my daughters used to wear when I first picked that one up. They liked that one. And he said, hey, isn't that the cotton candy fragrance I wear at Christmas time? So he's already creating a scent memory with me about this fragrance. I don't know about you, but to me, that is an amazingly happy memory. I apologize for my voice, a little teary-eyed and choked up telling you about this. So with that being said, I'm going to ask a bunch of my other friends to share their amazing moments and or memories and their one fragrance that just makes them happy. Take it away, guys.
G'day everyone, Mark from Aussie Fragrance. First of all, thanks Mikey Dude from Making Sense for letting me be part of this collaboration. What fragrance makes me happy? Well, the fragrances that make me feel masculine, edgy. I've got fresh fragrances which make me feel fresh and alive. I've got fragrances that actually make me feel attractive. Yep, this ugly head. But what fragrance makes me happy? And that is this. Alien. Mugler Alien. That's right, it's my wife's fragrance. It is damn sexy. Why does it make me happy? She knows it turns me on. So when I smell this on her, I know she's in a good mood. She's ready for some Marky Mark action, and that makes me happy. I love this scent. It's great. Get it for your wife. And that's it. That's the fragrance that makes me happy. Thanks again, Mikey D. Peace, everyone. Say good day to your mum. Out of here.
Hey, what's going on YouTube? Scott here, 504 Man Fragrance Reviews. Michael Densmore, Making Sense, reached out and said, hey, Scott, you want to do a collab video, one fragrance that makes you happy? I said, absolutely, Mike. Thanks for reaching out. I'll definitely do that. So, folks, I'm going to take you back to 1997. This is the fragrance that I was into when my first child was born. What else can make you happier than that? That is from Versace, Blue Jeans. Yeah, folks, mid-90s, I was wearing this fragrance. I was wearing this fragrance the day my first child was born. This brings back plenty good memories for me. Makes me happy every time I see this bottle and every time I spray this fragrance. So there you have it, folks. That one fragrance that makes me happy, Versace Blue Jeans. I want to thank you, Mike, for inviting me over to do this collab. Everybody keep smelling good, and I'll see you when I see you. Peace.
Hey y'all, it's Hillary from the BurrEAU. So Dinzy asked me to talk about a fragrance that made me happy, and the first thing that I thought of was Delina by Parfums de Marly. Now, when I first heard about this fragrance, I was a little leery to try it, just because it was so hyped in the community. But when I got my nose on it, I kind of figured out why. The main things that I smell in this are rhubarb, rose, and lychee, and honestly, it smells the way a raspberry lemonade tastes. You know how when you're swallowing lemonade and your tongue kind of just like it's up just because it's so tart? It's exactly the same with this fragrance. It is juicy, it is tart, it is refreshing. This fragrance is perfect to wear year-round, but my favorite is to wear it in the summer because once your skin warms up, the rose really starts to radiate and it makes it almost intoxicating, like a drink that you would have when you're sitting by the beach or something. I can wear this fragrance casually, I can dress this fragrance up. Guys and girls both can get away with wearing it. I think that this is just a beautiful, unique fragrance, and it is just one of the fragrances that makes me happy every time I wear it. So yeah, that's Delina by Parfums de Marly. Thanks for having me join you with this collab, Dinzy, and I can't wait to see you guys again next time.
Welcome
Bye.
YouTube, Titan Fragrance Reviews. Thank you, Michael, for this collab opportunity. What scent makes me happy? I'm going to go with a really old school one, although a lot of scents do bring a lot of joy. This one just has some special place in my heart. It is a 2000 release, Lucky You by the brand Lucky. It is a very green, clean, and soapy scent. This thing starts out with the tops of grass and floral notes, the mid of cardamom, the base is sandalwood, musk, bamboo, teak wood, and Brazilian rosewood. So it's very green, very clean, just absolutely love it. It's definitely an old school. I have the old bottle here, which I think it had been reformulated, so I'm saving on to just that little bit. New one, economical, $15. I could douse it. I just love that clean, fresh smell. It is just such a gorgeous scent to me, since it was one of the first ones in collecting way before I even got into this seriously. But that is mine. Thank you so much again, Mike. Y'all have a great one.
What's up, everybody? My name's Chris from Motivated Living. Thanks for having me, Michael. One fragrance that makes me happy. Zaharoff Signature Pour Homme. There's just something about it. I put it on and instantly my spirits are lifted. My mood enhances. Confidence booster. It's so fresh, so clean, unoffensive. And anytime I walk by somebody when I'm wearing this, they get a smile too. I get compliments and ask questions about it all the time. This is just a timeless masterpiece and one I hope I never run out of. You can tell I use it quite a bit. This is one of my go-tos, my main go-to, to just elevate my spirits. Thanks for having me. Y'all have a great day. Be blessed. Peace.
Yo, what up, it's the kid CJ City. First and foremost, salute to my dude Making Sense. He reached out to me and asked me a question. He said, hey, if you got one fragrance in your collection that just makes you happy, what would that fragrance be? And to me, that was a no-brainer. All right, man. If you know CJ City, you know that one fragrance is going to be Initio Side Effect. All right. Now, this fragrance isn't a fragrance that would typically make somebody happy, so to speak. You know, it's not bright, it's not uplifting or anything like that. But let me tell you why this fragrance makes me happy, okay? Somewhere along your journey in this fragrance world, you're going to come across a fragrance that is just 100% fitting, and it just describes you as a person, okay? If you're like a man's man or something like that, you always wear business suits or something, you're going to find a manly fragrance, a masculine fragrance. If you're like a young, flirty type of person, then you're going to find that fragrance that just conveys everything that you try to convey to the world with your appearance. That's what this fragrance does for me. I honestly feel like this is CJ City's tailor-made suit. This is fit for me. Everything that I've tried to convey as a person, my appearance, you know, I always try to convey, you know, a nice, sharp, clean, attractive, sexy young man. And that's what this fragrance does, man. Nice, clean. And I'm not talking about like clean, fresh, citrusy or anything like that. I'm talking about clean, like when you see somebody like their outfit, oh, that's clean right there. That's smooth. That's sharp. That suit is nice, man. That button up is nice and tight on him, man. That shirt is creative. That's clean. This is clean, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Sexy, attractive. That's just everything in a bottle. I honestly feel like this thing conveys that, and it just makes me happy to know that I finally discovered that fragrance that describes me as a person, man. So that's the fragrance I'm going to go with. That is going to come from the house of Initio, and that one is going to be Side Effect.
Hi, I'm Debbie from Swift Scents, and I want to give a shout out to Michael over at Makin Sense for including me in this video. I was asked to talk to you about a fragrance that makes me happy, and I chose an oldie but goodie and a cheapie actually, but I reached for this time and again. This is Odyssey by Avon. This is a floral fragrance. It's light but sweet. I'm going to go ahead and spray this on my skin. This is going to be my scent of the day. One of the key notes in this is mimosa, and it's reminiscent of my childhood. This is Odyssey by Avon.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Mr. Cheap Sense here, and I've been tagged to do a 30-second to 1-minute video on one specific fragrance that makes me smile, and it is from the house of Armauth. It is Club de Nuit Intense Man. Hate it or love it, this is one of my favorites. Peace.
What's up, everyone? Jesus, aka Cali Gent, and I'm going to be bringing you my favorite scent. So currently, my favorite scent is going to be Happy Land's Home for the Holidays. Now, what you get out of this fragrance is you get a beautiful coffee note and like a beautiful pumpkin spice, like a freshly baked pumpkin pie. Now, why is this my favorite scent? Not only does it smell amazing, but it reminds me of when my grandfather was still alive. During Christmas time, we would always go over to his house when I was younger, during my youth, and we would actually bake cookies with him. My grandmother would be the judge. We would decorate these cookies, and there would always be a winner, and there was just like a little prize at the end. So this fragrance just helps me remember when my grandfather was still alive. It helps me remember happy times, Obviously, I do miss my grandfather very much. So whenever I smell this scent, it just reminds me of Christmas. Most importantly, it reminds me of him, and it always puts a smile on my face. This scent is a very beautiful scent, very potent. It's just an overall very nice scent. So definitely go ahead and check out Happy Land's Home for the Holidays, and I'll see you guys next time.
Michael, hey, thank you very much for including me in this collab. I've been having camera difficulties, and I've been spraying Ombre Tobacco on me, which is the fragrance that I want to talk about, Daniel Ossier. I have a little bit in there, and I wasted about 10 just to make a collab with you. But you can never get enough Ombre Tobacco. Daniel Ossier, beautiful fragrance, amber and tobacco, just like the name. It will relax you. It will put you in a good mood. Excellent fragrance. Hey, thanks again, buddy, for including me. Take care, buddy.
Hey everybody, it's Benjamin from the Centaur Fragrance Channel. Thank you so much, Michael, for inviting me and having me be a part of your wonderful collaboration. A fragrance that truly makes me feel great, it makes me happy, a fragrance I love is Bulgari Man Extreme. This fragrance is bright, it's happy, it's citrusy. It's a bergamot, grapefruit, freesia, cactus, and a happy, easy to love, vetiver in the dry down. So this is one of the best citruses around. The quality is really nice for the price. It's still not too hard to get. I think it is discontinued, so it's getting hard to get. But this is beautiful stuff. Check it out. And again, thank you so much. And on to the next guy. I'll see you.
Yo, what is up, scent heads, smell beast, and frag freaks? It's your boy. My name is Mega Dave. My channel is oh so fresh, and I was invited here by my homeboy Mike Dinsmore with Making Sense to tell him and you guys what my favorite fragrance is that makes me happy. For most that know me know I'm a lover of Dua and probably thought Dua was going to be my favorite. Well, you're wrong. It's not, even though this dude cute is so cute. Yes, it is. But my favorite fragrance that makes me extremely happy every time I see it, even looking at the bottle, Candies by Liz Claiborne. It is very fun. It is very fruity. It is very fragrant. It is very fantastic. It makes me smile just looking at it. Look at the bottle. So bright, so gorgeous. I know it's a childish thing, but it brings back my youth, brings back my innocence, and is one that every time I see it or smell it, makes me smile. So for Michael Dinsmore with Making Sense and everybody else involved in this video, I love you so much. Be blessed. stay fresh.
Hey everybody, my name's Chris from Casual Fragrance. I'd like to thank Mike from Making Sense, put me in his collaboration video with him. I appreciate that a lot, show him some support and subscribe to his channel. So my one fragrance that makes me happy, there's a lot of different fragrances, maybe I do a video down the road, but this is one that I enjoy a lot. It costs a lot of money, but eventually I saved up and bought it. I got a discounter and it's from the House of Creed Viking. So you guys know about Creed Viking, I've talked about it on my channel. And yeah, has that peppermint, which I enjoy a lot. Has pepper, man, it has Sicilian lemon. It has bergamot, sandalwood, Haitian vetiver. This one I enjoy a lot, and it's just something that I'm happy to have in my collection. It makes me happy. I know it's expensive, so I try not to wear it every single day. But it's a fragrance that when you get your nose on it, you're really going to enjoy it if you like to know the peppermint. A fresh fragrance, uplifting. Definitely check it out.
Hey ladies and gentlemen, my name is Steven and I have a YouTube channel called Redolescence, and I do want to give a very special thank you to Michael for having me be a part of this collaboration. Thank you so much for having me on your channel. So one fragrance that makes me happy is a fragrance by the company Eau d'Italie, and this one is called Acqua Decima. This is one that I've had in my collection for many years. It's mint and citrus. It kind of smells like a mojito, and I'm a teacher, so I don't have work in the summertime, and so I'm usually very relaxed and I have an opportunity to get work done for YouTube. And this is a fragrance that I love to wear. It's very bright and cheerful, and it always makes me happy and puts me in a good mood. I look forward to seeing what everybody else has chosen.
Hey everybody, this is James from Outlaw Fragrance. I want to take a second to really say thank you to my buddy over at Making Sense for asking me here at Outlaw Fragrance to do a quick video of one fragrance that makes me happy. And I have to say that's a pretty easy one for me. If you guys haven't had a chance to go through and check out the reviews that I did on the sample discovery set from Unique Fragrances, you really need to. So there's one in here that just speaks to me. When I need to smile or I need somebody to uplift my mood, there is one fragrance in here that does it for me, and it's called Chocolate Makes Me Happy. This stuff is phenomenal. If you're like gourmands like I do, I enjoy a sweet scent, man, this stuff is the bomb. This is something that is completely unisex. You could wear it, your girl could wear it. Actually, I want my woman to smell like this. I want to smell like this. I want my sheets to smell like this. This stuff is amazing. So if you got a chance, get your nose on this. Reach out to the company. Get yourself a sample. It's well worth every penny you're going to pay for it. Matter of fact, I can't wait till I have a chance to get me a full bottle because it's amazing. So with all that being said, there is no bad time to smell good. And this is James from Outlaw Frags. And once again, thank you to my buddy over at Making Sense. I hope everybody enjoys this, and I will see you later.
What's going on, guys? Ross from TLTG Reviews here. And Mike, first of all, thanks for having me in this collaboration. Very honored, my friend. I appreciate that. And one of my absolute favorite fragrances that kind of is a do-it-all for me is going to be the original Prada L'Homme. I love Iris. I love Neroli. Mix them together, and what have you got? A peppery, luxurious bar of soap that works great in the office, year-round, strong enough, yet not too strong. One of my absolute favorites. This is one that I can't recommend enough, and it just makes me happy when I smell it. One I highly suggest you try. Might make you just as happy as it makes me. Have a good one, guys.
Yo, Timmy here from Imagine Scent. First, I'd like to thank Michael for having me on this collab. Thank you so much. So, fragrance that makes me happy is Proxima by Centauri Parfum. Now, the reason this one makes me happy is because this is made by one of my best friend, Peter, from the channel Fragrance View, and this is so special. This is a banger of a fragrance, one of the best releases ever of like this decade. It just smells so phenomenal, and the reason it's so special is because I've been a part of this whole thing ever since it started, from the time that Peter started making perfume for the first time until the very first batch of this, which was like a couple years ago when they actually developed this fragrance. And I've seen it develop over the years to what it is now, to what it became in this batch, which is the most elegant fragrance that I smelled throughout the decade. So yeah, that's why it makes me so happy. Smells gorgeous. Wait for this one to release in March. You guys would definitely really enjoy it. I highly recommend this one. Centauri Parfums Proxima.
So that's a wrap. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I had a great time putting this collaboration together, and I can't thank each and every one of you so much for your contributions. It was awesome hearing your stories and each and every one I heard. It just brought our friendships closer. At least that's how I felt about it. I do really appreciate you all taking the moments and or time to make these videos, to be part of this. Now, there's no way I can ramble off all of your names without taking a cheat sheet list, and I wouldn't want to do that. So please just know that I really appreciate all of you taking the time to make this video. All of you watching this video, I appreciate you taking your time to be part of the fragrance community on a positive light, of course. You know, a lot of times there's negativity around different things, but why not make them positive? This video was all about positivity. We got a chance to share in very special moments and memories about fragrances and how special they are to some of these amazing people that put their time and their effort into making these videos for all of you and for me. Every person that's on this video, I watch their videos. Check their comments. I'm in their comments. I like the videos, comment them. I'm part of the community. I don't just film videos to get up on there and have you guys like my videos. I appreciate all of the support. Trust me, I really do. But in the end, it's a community. And being part of a community is being involved with the community. So, again, without giving any more sad stories because my eyes are getting like teared up, this was a lot of fun. I can't even express that any more than that. So, thank you all. If you're watching this, thank you as well. If you haven't already, click that like button. Subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to put a link down below to every person that was involved with this collaboration, so that you guys can go check out their channels if you haven't already. Go subscribe, check them out. They're all great people. They've all been really fun to work with and get to know throughout the fragrance community. And that's about it. So just remember, if you're making the world a better place, one spray at a time, then to me, you're just making sense. Until next time.